Well, it has now been proven that an old dog can learn new tricks just as easily and as quickly as a young dog.
While the masses spend their days dominated by doubt, distraction, and dead ends, the masters go through their day on fire. My friend, welcome to the Fire Zone.
Hey there, it's Coach Kevin Ray Ward with your Fire Zone message of the day, and this is now what we know. The old saying, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, is bullshit. You can teach an old dog new tricks. Somewhere that story showed up in the world, and we bought it. And the problem is we didn't just buy it with dogs, we bought it with people, bought it with ourselves. We're like, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, which means that it can justify the older you get, the less likely you are to succeed, because after all, you're too old to change, you're set in your ways and all that. And my friend, here's what I would say, that's totally bullshit. If you were in your 40s, if you were in your 50s, and if you're in your 60s, and this is who this Fire Zone message is for today. For those of you that are at that point in life where you start approaching midlife, where you start approaching the top of the hill, or whatever other bullshit story has been created to tell you that your life is over, to tell you that it's too late for you. It's all total bullshit. Here's what I'm going to tell you today, and I'm going to be preaching this and preaching this and preaching this, because so many of you are at that point in your life where it's like, yeah, I wish I'd have started younger. I wish I'd started younger too. I was 49 years old. I was half a century on the planet, and I was sleeping on an air mattress in a rented bedroom. Broke. Worried about paying my $200 a month room rent cash because I was afraid if I wrote a check, it would bounce. And out of that, building a multi-million-dollar business, becoming a multi-millionaire, and completely changing the trajectory of my life. And I just want to tell you, it doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter where you are in your life. You can, if you're in your 40s, if you're in your 50s, or even in your 60s, you can create success just as quickly as somebody in their 20s and 30s. It's funny, when we were young, we're like, if I was only older, people don't take me seriously because I'm too young and all this. And then we get to where we're in the prime, and it's like we blow it all up and we mess it all up because we don't know how to lead, we don't know how to rise, we don't know how to be true to ourselves, we don't know how to stand up to our fears and our limiting beliefs. And then we get older, and then we have a new story. It's our excuses, like, it's too late for me, I'm too old, I'm over the hill, I'm set in my ways, maybe it's just not for people like me. And here's the thing, is the moment you wake up and you accept the fact that all of the potential that you have is still in you, and that potential is infinite, and that in the next 2 to 3 to 5 years, you can build a 7-figure business. Doesn't matter where you are, doesn't matter how old you are, you just got to wake up and accept the fact that you can do it. The only difference between somebody in their 20s and 30s and somebody in their 40s, 50s, and 60s is that the runway is shorter. You got less time to waste. But you can accelerate and elevate and lift off into abundance and into prosperity and true generational wealth just as fast, in fact, in lots of ways faster than somebody who's younger. So wake up, stop buying into some bullshit story that's too late for you. If you are fat, if you are broke or broken, or you're alone, or you're in unfulfilled territory, that, my friend, you can change overnight. You just have to take responsibility and start making a different set of choices. I'm here to help you make those choices at Millions Live. This next month, we're going to be diving into how these guys have done it at all different ages and built 7, 8, and 9-figure empires. You, my friend, can do this. So let's do this.
You've been listening to another Yes Masters Fire Zone video, a story or a strategy designed to help you go into the day with the fire, to stay focused and productive, and to get more done every day. If you want more motivation, strategy, and support to grow your business on a daily basis, join our Yes Masters community at yesmasters.com and fan the flames of your success today.